Welcome to the Shipyard Brewing Company, where for over 30 years we've been brewing award-winning ales in the English tradition. With our roots based firmly here in Maine, we have grown to become not just a national brand, but a global one. Shipyard Brewing Company's history extends back to 1992, when it all began at Federal Jack's Brew Pub in Kennebunkport, Maine. From this neighborhood brew pub, Shipyard Brews quickly took on a life of their own, and within 2 years, the brewery expanded to Portland, where Shipyard's new brewery was built on the historic site where American poet Henry Wadsworth Longfellow was born in 1807. More than 30 years later, maintaining the integrity of Maine craftsmanship and building our beers with great passion is as important to us as it was when we first began. Our beers are based on recipes developed by master brewer Alan Pugsley, one of the most influential people in the craft brewing industry. Originally from England, Alan brought the world-renowned Peter Austin brewing system to the United States in the mid-1980s. Peter Austin founded Ringwood Brewery in Hampshire, England, and that is where Alan got his start. Our ales are brewed one batch at a time using 4 main ingredients: malted barley, hops, water, and yeast. Malted barley gives beer its flavor and color. Hops give beer its bitterness and aroma. Water is the foundation of beer, and we use only the purest of water for our brews. The 4th main ingredient is yeast, which converts sugar from the malt into alcohol and CO2. Originating from a traditional London brewery, our yeast has a wonderful malt and hop profile. It is a true top cropping strain with a fruity, very light and softly balanced palate, and this strain will finish slightly sweet. These are ingredients that can be found in almost every beer, but it's the way we at Shipyard combine the malted barley, hops, water, and yeast that makes our ales unique. Here's how we do it. Treated water, called brewing liquor, is heated in the hot liquor back. Then we put the malted barley into a mill that cracks the grain open. Next, the malt is fed into a vessel called a mash tun, where it is mixed with the heated and treated brewing liquor from the hot liquor back. Here, the starches in the malt are converted into fermentable sugars by the enzymes which are present in the malt of barley. We've now created a sweetened liquid called wort. The wort is then pumped into the brew kettle, traditionally referred to as the copper, where a fire beneath heats and boils the brew. Hops are then added to the boiling wort for bitterness. After the boil, the burners are extinguished and the wort remains in the copper for clarification by means of a whirlpool pump. Trub, comprised of malt proteins and hop solids, separates out, leaving a bright, clear wort. The wort is then cooled via a heat exchanger to 68 degrees while being transferred to the fermenting vessel. Next up, fermentation. Here, the yeast turns the sugars into alcohol. Days later, the active fermentation process is complete. The ale will remain in the fermenter for another 3 days of aging. Then, the finishing touches: clarification in the conditioning tank and cold filtration into the bright tank for brilliant clarity. We'll add CO2 for carbonation and the beer is ready to serve. The whole creation from grain to glass takes 7 days. Widely distributed across the U.S., Shipyard has been enjoyed through all the seasons by people from Maine to California, and as we grow in Europe and around the world, from London to Sydney. Our flavorful year-round selections and seasonal ales are available near you. To find out where, visit our website at shipyard.com.
I just want to say thank you to our staff, our crew, all our customers, all the people that have supported us over the years, the City of Portland, to the state of Maine, to all the people around the world that have drunk and supported Shipyard. Thank you for over 30 years of drinking with us, working with us, and supporting us. Cheers. Here's to 30 more.